What's going on, folks? Appreciate you coming by. So we're going to work a little bit on fitting these to this. And this is that old shotgun I've been working on. This has to fit in there just perfect, which actually I guess this one does. That one fits perfect. And this one does not. See how it's tight? It gets jammed. Needs a little bit of work on the top here. The reason why it doesn't, because this did not belong with this firearm. And again, this is an antique before 1898, 1899, so it is considered a antique. So it's not really a firearm, technically, by standards of the ATF. But yeah, that one fits perfect. Slides in there nicely. This side, though, does not. So we have to work on that one a little bit. It looks like the top side here just a little bit. So we'll switch this out to a grinder bit, or maybe this titanium shaver, maybe? We'll see. We'll see which one works better. I might have a grinder bit in this one. I've got that one and that one. I'll try either one of them, see if that works. We shall try shortly forthwith. I want to take as little as possible because we don't want to take too much and then it'll be loose. Take the burrs off this side. There's some really small rust junk in it. And it's a little bit at an angle, so you want to try to keep that angle, that way it locks it in place. Now I did bid on a nicer set than this, and it'd be nice if I can get it, but I do not know if I will get it, so might as well work on these until we know that it'll work or not work. Alright, a little bit grinding on the front. Almost there, getting really close. We got a little bit right there yet we got to do, so it'll fit in. Here's nice, right there at the very tip. And it's got a little nub on the front. See that little nub? That way it latches underneath the little slot in here. There's another slot in there that it latches in. It slides in. Ooh, we are so close, guys. It's lightly binding, so we need to do a little bit more and keep it that chisel. Just so close. Alright, I think we got it. Let's make sure that this side fits just as well. It's a little looser probably because it's a little worn more this side, but I'd say we're pretty close. I could maybe get a little tighter. I grind right here. That way it pulls the whole thing in a little bit more. There we go. And back to the other side. I need to find another one of these springs. It's for, I forget what side, if it's for this one or the other one. Yeah, that one is nice and tight. I like it. It fits better than the other side. All right, let's get the butt on it. And we'll probably have to do a little bit of work on this. We'll see. Put that on like that. See, this butt was from another gun. These were from another gun. The front receiver and the barrel with the forearm was from another gun. So it's pretty unique how I can piece different ones together and make it work. This is the one that I've made to fit, and it's pretty close. It's pretty close. Let me make sure the other side fits. All right, this one needs possibly a little bit of help, so I can get it in closer. We've got a gap here, bigger than I want. And I don't know if that's the wood piece having issues or the other. Since this was made for a different rifle, it also has a gap there. See that gap where the lever is right there? So I need to fill that in with some, I forget. Eastern Washington remembers what it is. Hey, if you end up watching this, let me know what that stuff is. It's something bake, I thought. I don't remember exactly, but I think to get that down farther, it needs to slant down this way more. This whole thing needs to clock back. So we need to work the underneath of this metal just a tip. Not much, because we don't want to break anything. Ever so slightly. We need a little flat blade to pull these back up without damaging the wood. There's already some damage right there, so I'm not going to worry about a whole bunch. I'm going to lightly clean these, but not major, because I want to try to keep them the tone as the rest of the gun, because I'm not going to blue this one. There's none that I am going to blue, but not this one. All right, so there's a little bit of roughness on the bottom here. We will get the cleaner upper, little metal thing here, and clean that up. Take a little wire brush. Just on the inside, not the outside. I don't want to change the finish. All right, so I'm going to slide this in there. Okay. Put this back in there. Once you get it all bolted together, it should be pretty good, but it's still not enough because it's making this want to fall out of here. So, let's see here. There we go. Once I pulled it in tighter, there we go. Yeah. Once you get it all together, it should be good. All right. Pull that out. So that should do the trick. I think that'll work. I might have to put it all together, the hand guard on it, and check real quick. That is right here. Except this got a little bent when it fell the other day. I think it was right here, got bent too far. I'm glad it didn't break this off again. Like I have one of these that broke the other day. I do not want to break it. So this goes in like that. Which the hand guard is a little bit crooked, but I think I can get to fit once I get all the screws, because I don't have all the screws for this. I need to get 2 flat blades for this, lightly resize the wood so it taps down in there, clean out the wood probably with like a little scraper brush or something. Then this should slide together like this. I think I have to put it in there first actually. Drop that back out, slide that in there, slide that like this. See how it sits crooked like that? That's because it got bent. It needs to sit flat like that, but then if you bolt it like that, it'll stay up. It got a little bent when it fell the other day. Thankfully the wood didn't break. Let's see if this all fits together. Once we get them in. All right. Of course, nothing's hooked up trigger-wise. All right, that should work. I want to clean the surface rust off here with like some stainless steel or steel wool, something like that. I need to find the screw for this side where it goes straight through. And I think here's supposed to be a rod. I need to get a rod for that because there's a teeny little hole. And I need to take out these, looks like they use this side of the barrel a lot more than that side because it's more mushroomed. And I need to see if I can get some hammers that'll fit this. I've got a couple bagfuls of them. Ox's bag, whatever you want to call it. Oh, there goes something. My bluing stuff. Bluing. My stovetop cleaner, which is good for cleaning off brass and stuff. It's barkeep, that's why. Alright, let's see here. So we have a whole bunch of stuff here that might work. Some of these hammers, like this is a set. So those two hammers might work for this. It just wouldn't work for what I have. It was the wrong design. I've got hammers on here, and some of these springs might work. And I have a bag full of a box. Here we go. Here's a whole box full of hammers right here. Some of them aren't even cut yet, like that one. It's not even cut. That one is. Yeah, let's see if we can get some of these so that way they're resting on the hammer. So if they're within reason, then I'll just shape them. We'll just shape them. Those look like they could be matching, so that might work. Well, look at that. That one right there actually it is resting on it. That one will probably work. Well, does this side work? If so, that was a piece of cake. That one doesn't. It's a little bit longer, and plus it's not squared off as much. So we need a lefty. Let's try this one. That one, if I bent it right, it might work, but I want to try to get one that matches. Here's one. That one possibly would work, but not quite. That's the wrong side. This one's the right side. That's the wrong space. It's way up. I would have to bring it in. And it's got a taller bunny ear than the other one. Let's try this one. Oh, that's way off. I'd have to adjust it, definitely. The bunny ear is taller too, I think. The other one will work. It is. I think it might be hitting though. Okay. That one might work. It's a different type of ear though. If I can get two that'll match, and make it work. That's way too far out that way. It's got way too much play in it. Well, probably because the spring's not hooked up. That one's not formed fully yet. It doesn't have all the markings on it. That's a lefty. That's a lefty. I need a righty. And there goes some stuff. There's a cast one. That one's been squashed in something. See, that one doesn't have the square punched out yet. Nor that one. This one's got a gymongous square in it. That's the wrong side though. Got some more without holes. This one just has a round hole. It's a cast one. That one, if I could get two that matches like this, because that one would that work? It would, and I like the patina on it, but it wouldn't quite reach, would it? Oh no, that would work. I wonder if I have a second one like that. Take a look at this one, guys. It's got that little thing on it. It looks kind of cool without the hole or the lines. All right, that one is without the hole. It's got some etching in it. That's cool. Let's see. Is there another one that's a high rise like this one? This old looking one? Let's see if I can get this one off. I should be able to. There we go. I think I actually latched it back. Yep, but it won't work because it doesn't have the tension spring, this thingy in it. All right, let's see if I can find another one that matches this. I thought this other one was really close. Not quite. That one's not quite. Different shape. This one, these two actually look pretty similar, high-rise, but they're the same side. So that won't work. Let's see. The one I had on there was this one. These two look pretty similar. Oh, they probably are. Look. They both have those same little mark on them, the same hand marks. Let's try that one. Because this is the one that worked for this side. I'm pretty sure it was. There we go. And then put this one on. Again, YouTube, this is not considered a firearm. It is an antique. All right. If I pulled up on it, I think that one would work, guys. If I heated it up and pulled up on it. Because right now it's a little short. But that's a set right there. I'm pretty sure that would work, guys. That right there, with the trigger, where the hammer springs are. Pretty sure that would work. This one wouldn't hurt being raised up on a little bit too. Yeah. Well, we're slowly getting it, guys. Let's slide this together. Put that in there like that. Put those away. Here, I'll put the barrel on temporarily so you can see what it looks like. I need to take the handguard off. It's a short handguard, really short. All right, we're slowly getting this one together, guys. Slowly getting it together. Ouch, pinched my finger in between that and this. Well, there it is so far, folks. Now it's just being held together with just things slid in place, but that should be good, guys. That should work. I should be able to make this one work. Sorry, the camera's kind of in a precarious place, but I need to just get a bolt kit for it and fill in this back end here with some type of epoxy rosin or something. There's something special. Well, this one's called the Meteor Eclipse. They also had an Eclipse Star or something like that it was called. It's called Compressed Steel Belgium, patent December 20th, 1892. So yes, YouTube, this is an antique, which means it's not a firearm. It's made before 1899. Anyways, appreciate you all coming by. Have a blessed one. Till next time, folks.